Praise Yahweh, praise Yahweh. Today I have a wonderful presentation for you, and the word for today is faith and what it is to have faith in Yahweh. The very important things that we need to know about having faith in Yahweh. I'm going to start with Mark 11 verses 22 to 23. And Yahweh answered and said to them, have faith. For surely I say unto you, whoever say to this mountains, be removed and be cast into the sea, and does not doubt in his heart, but he believes that those things he say will be done, he will have whatever he say. So when we're talking about faith, we're not supposed to have doubt. When you have doubt, that's what Yahweh says. When you have doubt in your heart, it's hard for you to believe that Yahweh can do things for you, that he can heal you, or he can do whatever you're going through, that he can do it for you, because you have doubt, because you don't see no progress. You don't see anything happening in your life that he's doing, but you able to get up in the morning and he's still feeding you, he's still clothing you, he's still doing things for you. So faith is a strong belief. That means that the definition of faith is like having strong belief. Having a strong belief is in Yahweh is the key to understand his healing, to know that he will heal. Now the Hebrew word for Greek, the Greek word for faith is hesitate. Hesitate. Sometimes we hesitate, like we said, we have doubt about things, but in the Bible dictionary it says that the true commitment of self to Yahweh. So we gotta have a true commitment of self to Yahweh, an unwavering trust in his promise, and a persistent and fidelity and obedience, the observation of the law. So believing in Yahweh is that you believe in the Son Yahweh ben Yahweh, that you have faith in Yahweh ben Yahweh, the Son, Christ, that he is, that you obey, not only because you have faith in him, but you have faith in observing the law, the life of faith where there's no way incompatible, because the law restrained on the promise of Yahweh. So the law restrained on the rested on the promise of Yahweh. Obedience was motivated by a believing conviction that he will stand by what he said. So Yahweh will stand by what he said, but we have to also obey the laws, and the laws is what require when we obey the laws. That means that we believe in him. That means that we know that he has faith, that we have faith that he will help us whatever we're going through. So faith has to do with obedience to the Lord Yahweh, the Yahweh laws. Obedience is the law of Yahweh law. It's the way of life. So the way of life, obeying Yahweh's laws, is the faith of a way of life for Yahweh. On those who trust him, and those who trust him are the one who he promised that he would continue to bless. So you have Yahweh primary concern with his own disciples. So even with his disciples, he explained to them that even with his disciples, he told them that you gotta have faith to build up their faith. He was concerned about them building up their faith, and he said that they have to have faith. If they're going to follow him, they got to have faith.